Herman Nsengimana, the former spokesperson of the FLN militia group, says he joined the FLN from Uganda, encouraged by his co-accused Nsabimana Kadisti, alias Sankara, via social media, and told him that they were Rwandan refugees who wanted to return home by force to force the government into negotiations and gain leadership positions in the country. Nsabimana Sankara also linked Nsengimana to FLN leaders, including General Hakizimana Antoine Jeva and Wilson Irategeka, also known as Rumbago. The so-called General Irategeka is said to have been the one who worked very closely with Paul Rusesabagina and other MLCD commissioners because they used technology to communicate on a regular basis, which was only available to the top leaders of the armed group. After joining FLN, Herman Nsengimana was given military training and consequently began operations, and later became the group's spokesperson after the capture of Nsabimana Kadisti alias Sankara by the Congolese forces FARDC in May 2019. He pleaded guilty to have claimed 3 incursions on Rwandan territory, that is in Rusizi, and 1 count of being a member of an illegal armed group. He, however, denied the charge of being in a terror organization. He told the court that he learned that the FLN militia was carrying out terror activities when he was being questioned by investigators and prosecution. Marc Nizeyimana was also a colonel in the FLN and deputy commander of the army in the so-called second sector. First served in the Zairian army, which later became Democratic Republic of Congo, until the forces expelled foreigners, but continued to work as a mercenary. He confessed to have been a part of the fighters that helped the former Congolese president, Laurent Desire Kabila, to fight rebel groups against his government, in return promising them support to attack Rwanda. Nizeyimana admitted to have been part of the illegal armed group, but did not accept the charges of being part of a terror group, because he claims to have never taken part in any terror activity. He also admitted to take FLN troops to hide in Burundi, in Chibitoke province, because FARDC forces were constantly chasing them wherever they moved. From there, the group established a camp in Chibira forest, still in Burundi, to launch attacks on Rwanda. Marc Nizeyimana also said that there were other fighters crossing Lake Kivu using FLN boat bought at $7,500, but upon arriving in Nyamasheke, they met the Rwandan Defense Forces, which shot and killed them before arriving in Nyungwe forest. He said he does not know about the terrorists who launched terror attacks in the communities around Nyungwe forest. Marc Nizeyimana was arrested in February 2020, together with 6 militants he had crossed with to Burundi, while 9 others of his colleagues are said to have drowned. Reporting for RwandaTV News, Athan TASHOBYA.